Hello everybody and welcome to the season premiere of NXT here in our WWE 2K26 Universe mode. And we are kicking things off as always. Well, actually, no, we're kicking things off in a big way with the NXT Cruiserweight Championship on the line. As here comes the inaugural NXT Cruiserweight Champion, Ricochet, who is set for action. And of course, Ricochet, he won a ladder match at NXT Great American Bash to become our first ever NXT Cruiserweight Champion. And then last week, in our season finale of NXT, Ricochet lost to Pac of the Death Riders. And of course, Ricochet was supposed to face Pac here tonight, but we have been told Pac has been dealing with some travel issues, but Ricochet, being the fighting champion that he is, choosing to defend his championship against anyone in Universe mode that's a Cruiserweight competitor to face him here tonight. That is very honorable of the one and only Ricochet, and what a way to kick off our season premiere of NXT. Ricochet, can he retain his championship? And you gotta think Pac has got to be watching on, because he will face whoever the champion is. But who is answering the open challenge? Wait a minute. Who the hell is this? Oh boy. Ricochet did say anybody. Ladies and gentlemen, multiple time AAA Mega Champion Elio Del Vikingo is here on Universe mode. Vikingo making his Universe mode debut here tonight on NXT. One of the hottest free agents in Universe mode history. Vikingo set to challenge Ricochet for the NXT Cruiserweight Championship. And of course, we've seen Vikingo all around the world compete against the very best professional wrestlers on the planet. And Vikingo, in his Universe mode debut, has a chance to become the second ever NXT Cruiserweight Champion in our Universe mode. What a way to kick off our new season here with the arrival of Vikingo, as that is what it is all about. You hear the NXT chants echoing throughout the arena. The NXT Cruiserweight Championship is on the line to kick off Season 4.
Introducing the challenger from Puebla, Mexico, weighing in at 73 kilos, Elio Del Vikingo.
And Vikingo talking some trash to Ricochet.
And his opponent from Paducah, Kentucky, weighing in at 188 pounds, the NXT Cruiserweight Champion,
Ricochet. This is his first defense of his NXT Cruiserweight Championship. And what a challenge it is going to be. That is what it is all about. Our first of many championship matches that we are going to have here tonight. Ricochet, the challenger. Vikingo, the challenger. Here we go. And oh, straight out the gate, Vikingo. Oh, went for a moonsault as well. Ricochet, though, able to counter. And this is what we expected the second we realized Vikingo was going to be the one to answer the challenge. These two men, two amazing athletic wrestlers, they are looking to prove which one of them is truly the best and who deserves to walk out of here our NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Ricochet won a fatal 5-way ladder match at Great American Bash a few weeks back in order to become the champion. A lot of people say, though, it's a lot easier to become the champion than it is to defend the title. Ricochet, multiple-time 24/7 champion in the past here in Universe Mode. Of course, that title currently suspended for the time being. And Ricochet into the clothesline. You see Ricochet adjusting his tights. So Vikingo was rolling around a little bit. Ricochet, though. Oh, look at this. Into the backbreaker. And Ricochet really proving his worth. Of course, a lot of experience on the big stage. And Vikingo must be a lot of pressure for this young man. And Ricochet is looking to exploit any weakness Vikingo has. Oh! Face first. Into the canvas goes Vikingo. Ricochet is slowing the pace of this match down into the moonsault. Something you gotta love to see. Covered now by the champion early on and a kick out. And of course, 4 championship matches we are going to have tonight. Of course, the NXT Women's title will be on the line as Blake Monroe will challenge Jordan Grace for the NXT Women's Championship. Big shot there by Vikingo. And now Tornado DDT connects beautifully. And now Vikingo into the early cover to become the champion in a kick out. The NXT North American Championship will be on the line in an Extreme Rules match. It'll be Dirty Dominic Mysterio versus his own father, WWE Hall of Famer Rey Mysterio. With the Ricochet, though, into the driver to Vikingo. And, of course, our main event, 3 Stages of Hell. We just found this out earlier today. Bandito taking on the former NXT champion, AJ Styles. And Vikingo again trying to go for that kick. Ricochet able to counter. Oh, big shot there by Vikingo, though. Could you imagine for Vikingo, his first match in Universe Mode, he becomes NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Oh, power bomb. Countered by Ricochet. And now the one and only on the top. Oh my God, trying to go for a 630 of some sorts. Vikingo able to counter. And now this is his chance into the driver. We could be a few moments away from crowning a new champion. Vikingo, splash, 450 for the title. Elio Del Vikingo is Cruiserweight Champion. You have got to be kidding me. Vikingo, who made his Universe Mode debut here tonight, has just beaten Ricochet and is our brand new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Well, Pac, it seems like you're going to have a bigger challenge than you originally thought. What a victory. Add another championship to the impressive resume of Vikingo. He is our new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. What a way to kick things off here. But the show must go on, as it is time for a fatal 4-way match to determine who will face either Dominic or Rey Mysterio for the NXT North American Championship. And here comes the ruler, Oba Femi, making his way to the ring, hoping to earn a title shot.
The following contest is a fatal 4-way match. Making his way to the ring from Lagos, Nigeria, weighing in at 310 pounds, Oba Femi.
Oba Femi, obviously, ever since NXT's revival. Unfortunately, things have not really gone his way here on Universe Mode. Of course, let's not forget at Great American Bash, he took on Javon Evans. The winner gets an opportunity at the NXT Championship. Javon Evans ended up winning that match. Obafemi is here, and he is looking for a fight. Obafemi currently in the ring. Here comes All Ego, Ethan Page.
From Hamilton, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 225 pounds, All Ego, Ethan Page.
Ethan Page, of course, who already calls himself the greatest North American alive. Obviously, Ethan Page, not a lot of things have really gone his way over the past few years in his Universe Mode career, but that can all change here in our Season 4 premiere of NXT if Ethan Page manages to earn a North American Championship opportunity. Ethan Page, of course, very impressive as an in-ring competitor. You got to think, he could be a strong favorite to win this match. And here comes a man making his Universe Mode debut here tonight. The ever so impressive Miles Bourne making his way to the ring. And this kid is something special.
Weighing in at 220 pounds,
Miles Bourne, super duper impressive. One of the newest acquisitions here to Universe Mode. Miles Bourne, not yet assigned to either Raw or SmackDown, but tonight he is making his first Universe Mode appearance here on NXT. NXT is open to anyone. Miles Bourne, in his first match, could earn a NXT North American Championship opportunity against either Dominic Mysterio or Rey Mysterio. This could be huge for this young man, Miles Bourne. Hopefully he is able to impress here tonight. Well, here comes the viral sensation. Joe Hendry is here. And Joe Hendry has made a lot of headlines.
weighing in at 230 pounds, Joe Hendry.
Very roller coaster few weeks for Joe Hendry. Obviously, it has just been reported that Joe Hendry has been traded from Raw over to SmackDown. So Joe Hendry is exclusively on the SmackDown roster. And now Joe Hendry is here on NXT, still trying to make waves, trying to earn a North American Championship opportunity. We will find out who Monday Night Raw took from that recent trade between Willie Alexander and Gus Neville later on tonight here on NXT. Joe Hendry is here looking to earn a North American Championship opportunity. So here we go. Obafemi, Ethan Page, Miles Bourne, or Joe Hendry. who is going to get a North American title shot? We are about to find out here tonight. And of course, Ethan Page and Joe Hendry, a lot of history in their wrestling careers. Miles Bourne stepping up to the much larger Oba Femi. This is Miles' Universe Mode debut. And how impressive would it be if Miles Bourne specifically is able to win this match? Ethan Page, you gotta think, probably the most experienced Universe Mode competitor in this match. Also has toured around the world. Oh, look at this, Hendry rolling up on Miles, and Ethan Page able to break up the cover. Remember, first man who gains pinfall or submission gets the North American Championship opportunity. And Oba Femi, a lot of setbacks over the past few months. Let's not forget Crown Jewel. He failed to beat Jey Uso for the Hardcore Championship. And then Great American Bash failed to become the #1 contender for the NXT Championship. Hopefully, Oba Femi knocking Ethan Page off the apron. And that must have not felt good for Mr. All Ego. Now Miles Bourne back inside the ring. Ethan looking to join him there. Remember, pinfall or submission needs to happen in the ring. Miles now rolling up on Ethan, and Hendry able to break up the cover. And now all four men back in the ring. Look at the power of Joe Hendry here. I still can't get over what we saw a few moments ago. Io Del Vikingo not only made his Universe Mode debut, but he just beat Ricochet to become our new NXT Cruiserweight Champion. Our first title change in our Season 4 of Universe Mode. Oh, big headbutt there by Oba Femi. And now Miles Bourne, went for a moonsault. Failed to connect. And now Hendry and Oba exchanging some blows. Oh, big shot there. Miles Bourne tried to introduce a sledgehammer into the match, but Ethan trying to go for a powerbomb of sorts. Bourne able to counter. Hendry grabbing the baseball bat and hitting it over the head of Oba Femi. Well, someone's busted open. I believe it's Miles Bourne. And Oba is fired up, as he should be. Meanwhile, Miles Bourne and Ethan Page continuing to do battle inside the ring. It is Miles Bourne who is in complete control of this matchup. Oh, big, almost like a standing ovation onto the apron to Oba Femi. As now, who is going to take advantage? Well, obviously Miles Bourne, a lot of comparisons to Randy Orton, who is our current #1 contender for the WWE Championship. Miles, I think he was going to go for the Ushi-Goroshi there. Hendry into a fall-away slam to Miles Bourne, and Hendry could be closing in on becoming the #1 contender, but Page and Femi going at each other, which interrupted Hendry's momentum, and now Ethan Page could be the one that could take advantage in a kick out by Femi. Joe Hendry introducing steel steps into the match. Big clothesline to Miles Bourne. And now Ethan Page doing a good job keeping a control of any one of his three opponents here. It is still anybody's game in this matchup. Ooh, big drop kick there by Miles Bourne. And now Ethan Page continuing. Oh, double underhook. Oh no. Into the clothesline. Oh, big shot by Oba Femi, and now Miles Bourne keeping in control. Miles Bourne has a huge chance to get the upset victory here and become the #1 contender. Oh, Ethan got the knees up. Ethan Page got the knees up. And now moving his attention to Hendry. But Miles into an uppercut. You see Femi there on the outside getting fired up. Miles Bourne, steel chair in hand. Oh, tried to use it on Oba Femi. Didn't work. Meanwhile, Hendry has Ethan up into the powerbomb. And this is Joe Hendry's chance. Will Hendry be the #1 contender in a kick out at 2? Imagine Joe Hendry versus Dominic Mysterio for the North American title. Oh, I don't know if Hendry was going for an AA there. Shades of John Cena, who Dominic recently defeated. Oh, big suplex there by Miles Bourne. It is anybody's match now. Ethan Page charging at Miles. Probably views Miles Bourne as a threat. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, takes him down. And now a great arm drag there to Obafemi and Joe Hendry with the sledgehammer, but Ethan able to counter. Oba fall from grace to Ethan Page. Oh, and try to take advantage on Joe Hendry. Hendry throwing Femi over. And this could be Joe Hendry's opportunity. No. Oh my God, throwing Joe Hendry over. And now Ethan, look at the power. Oh, I think Hendry hit Femi with the kendo stick. Now the Ego's Edge powerbomb. This is Hendry's chance. Joe Hendry for the #1 contendership. He's got it. Joe Hendry is the #1 contender for the NXT North American Championship. Say his name and he appears. And this man could become our next North American champion. That is, if it's not Rey Mysterio here tonight. Look at this by Ethan Page. The Ego's Edge, but then bam, lights out. Hitting Ethan Page with the kendo stick. Miles Bourne was distracted at ringside, and Joe Hendry did it. We believe in Joe Hendry. What a victory in this fatal four-way match. And Joe Hendry, the newest signee to Friday Night SmackDown, and now the #1 contender for the NXT North American Championship. What a night so far. But here comes Grayson Waller making his way to the ring here on NXT. And obviously, Grayson Waller pretty frustrated. He is not able to win the 24/7 championship a couple of weeks ago.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Sydney, Australia, weighing in at 204 pounds, Grayson Waller.
Grayson Waller, former Intercontinental Champion here on Universe Mode. Of course, a lot of questions, though, regarding the alliance of Grayson Waller and Austin Theory, the team of A-Town Down Under. Grayson Waller is here, looking to have another match here on NXT, looking to climb up the ranks and, quote, get Universe Mode higher-ups to finally book me. Well, he's booked on NXT, but who's he going to face? Oh, ho, ho. Austin Theory. New music, new Tron. Seems like a lot's changed with this young man.
And his opponent, accompanied by the Oracle, Paul Heyman, representing the Vision from Atlanta.
Wait a minute.
Weighing in at
I was wondering if that was Rollins at ringside. Austin Theory is the newest member of the Vision. This is the man that is the newest member of the Raw roster. Austin Theory is done with A-Town Down Under, and now he is going to face his former tag team partner, Grayson Waller, here on NXT. Shaved head, new attitude, and now he's part of what could be the most dominant stable currently on Monday Night Raw. Talk about a career resurgence. Obviously, this all stems from when these two try to challenge Mark Henry for the 24/7 championship. Neither one of these two could get the victory. It appears Austin Theory has made a few calls. Look at this. Theory rolling up Waller and a kick out. It appears Seth Rollins might have noticed Austin Theory's talents and recruited him into the Vision, tried to and pulled some strings in order to get Austin Theory from SmackDown over to Monday nights. And look at Theory. He is done being number 2. And now, oh, big shot there by Theory. Seth Rollins looking on, of course. Oh, look at this by Waller, though, trying to get back in this match. Oh, big shot to the face. You got to think Rollins is going to play a bit of a factor at ringside. Let's not forget last night on Monday Night Raw, Seth Rollins defeated Will Ospreay in order to become the #1 contender for his United States Championship. And now Theory beating some shots on Waller. This is going to be quite the interesting match here. These two men know each other so well. Ooh, backbreaker there by Grayson Waller, the man who calls himself the Aussie Icon here on Universe Mode. This is a chance for Theory to really prove himself and prove to the WWE Universe why Seth Rollins picked Austin Theory as the newest member of the Vision. And now Theory, taking Waller down. You gotta respect that. Oh, what the hell? But that's Trick Williams. What the hell's Trick doing here? Trick Williams. What the fuck? Whoa. Well, Trick Williams trying to attack Austin Theory with a steel chair. I don't know why the hell Trick Willie's here. Rollins is confused as well. Oh, big shot. And now Waller taking advantage. I don't know why Trick Willie is here, but I guess trying to help Grayson Waller. I don't know what deal Waller and Williams have made. They're both on separate brands, but now Theory looking to take full advantage, and the Ushigoroshi to Grayson Waller. Is this enough for the win? And almost got it. Kick out at 2.5 by the former Intercontinental Champion. And now Theory feeling himself up a little bit. He just fought off an attempted attack by Trick Williams. And now Theory, new and improved, into the elbow drop. And can this be enough now? Hook of the leg. And again a kick out. Rollins has got to be enjoying what he is seeing here from Mr. A-Town Down. Ooh. Waller tried to go for a shot in the corner. Theory able to counter. Ooh. These two men, two athletically gifted competitors. Theory, though. Here we go. The flatliner. This must be it now. Cover. Hook of the leg. Austin Theory has beaten Grayson Waller here on NXT.
Here is your winner, Austin Theory.
the newest member of Raw, and the newest member of the Vision, Austin Theory, with a huge win here on NXT.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the NXT Women's Championship.
And the NXT Women's Championship now on the line. As here comes the Glamour. The woman formerly known as Mariah May here on our Universe mode, now known as Blake Monroe, making her way to the ring here on NXT, looking to become the Women's Champion. Blake Monroe won a triple threat match against Bayley and Kalani Jordan, in order to be able to receive this opportunity here in our season premiere of NXT. Mariah May, the former protege of Charlotte Flair. That knowledge appears to have paid off in a big way. And can Blake Monroe become our next NXT Women's Champion? We are about to find out here on NXT. As here comes the champion, looking to make her second defense of that NXT Women's Championship. Jordynne Grace, also a former Raw Women's Champion here on Universe mode. Jordynne Grace at Great American Bash retained that championship against Shayna Baszler. And now tonight, she's set to take on Blake Monroe. These two women, quite the history. And of course, they were former friends. A lot of history heading into this matchup. But Jordynne Grace would want nothing more than to keep that Women's Championship around her waist. But will she be able to? We are going to find out. That is what it is all about. The NXT Women's Championship is on the line. You hear the NXT chants echoing through the arena.
Introducing the challenger from London, England, Blake Monroe. And her opponent from Austin, Texas, the NXT Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
Jordynne Grace with that championship on her shoulder, handing it to the referee. This is her second defense of the NXT Women's Championship. That is what it is all about. Blake Monroe, the challenger. Jordynne Grace, the champion. Who is going to become the champion? We are going to find out. These two women, formerly the best of friends, now bitter rivals. Ooh, big shot there by Jordynne Grace. And Jordynne Grace, so intense every time she steps foot in between those ropes. Impressive feats of strength. And she is looking to, well, I should say, woman handle Blake Monroe into the spine buster. The first woman to hold the NXT and main roster women's championships. Ooh. Well, really so far the only woman who has been able to do that. And Jordynne Grace, look at this control into the knee to the face. Blake Monroe was clearly not ready for the amount of fight Jordynne Grace is bringing to her. Oh, went for the clothesline. And now Blake taking advantage into a headbutt. But let's not forget, Blake Monroe cannot win the NXT Women's Championship by countout or disqualification with a knee of her own to Jordynne Grace. And remember, we still got so much action still to come, including a 3 Stages of Hell match, the first ever 3 Stages of Hell match in Universe Mode history. Bandito and AJ Styles for the NXT Championship. And now Blake Monroe. Ooh. Nice counter there by the champion Jordynne Grace. Of course, we already crowned a new Cruiserweight champion. Look at this by Jordynne trying to roll up, trying to steal the victory and retain the title early. We already crowned a new Cruiserweight champion in Elio Del Vikingo. Can we crown a new women's champion in Blake Monroe here tonight? Going for the leg. And now Grace. Beautiful takedown. Oh, counter there by Blake, however. And now bringing Jordynne over to the corner. This could spell bad news. Oh no. Jordynne able to counter on her own. And now, world's strongest slam. Paying homage to the former 24/7 champion Mark Henry, but a kick out by Blake. Knee right to the spine now, and everything is coming up Jordynne the way she says they should be. Oh, look at this now. The clotheslines could decapitate Blake Monroe. This is what happens when you are a top contender for a championship and you finally get to meet the champion. You go down. What does Blake Monroe have to do to beat this woman? What does anyone have to do to beat this woman? Shayna Baszler couldn't even do it. Drop kick. Connecting by Blake. And now, very smart strategy going after the leg of the NXT Women's Champion. And now, drop kick connects. And now Blake gonna try to go for the cover to win the NXT Women's Championship. And that's another thing. Blake Monroe looking to win her first title in her Universe Mode career. She's never had a one-on-one championship opportunity until now. She does not want to let this opportunity slip through her fingers. Look at this. Hurricane Rana, shades of Trish Stratus. Blake Monroe now proving her worth. Driver connects. Slamming Jordynne Grace down onto the mat, and now it's the challenger in control. And Blake could be closing in on her first championship. Went for the drop kick. Jordynne, though, able to move out of the way. And the drop kick of her own. And Jordynne Grace done playing around into the Boston Crab. The Boston Crab is in on Blake, but Monroe able to counter out of it. The NXT Women's Championship hanging in the balance. Look at Jordynne. Jordynne into the armbar. Look at this. She could dislocate the shoulder. Jordynne able to power through, though. I thought that was clearly it. And Blake Monroe. Counter there by Jordynne. And now here we go. Jordynne into the driver. Middle of the ring. Jordynne Grace into the cover to retain the NXT Women's title. She does. Jordynne Grace is still NXT Women's Champion.
The NXT Women's Champion, Jordynne Grace.
What a victory for Jordynne Grace. Great effort there by Blake Monroe as well. But Jordynne Grace lives to reign another day. Oh, wait a minute. Fatal Influence.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring, representing Fatal Influence from Syracuse, New York, Jasmine Nix.
Jasmine Nix is here, one of the newest acquisitions here to NXT, but Fatal Influence. I mean, welcome to Universe Mode, Jasmine Nix, but who's Fatal Influence? Wait a minute. Oh my God. That's the Women's Intercontinental Champion, Fallon Henley.
Influence from Chelsea, Michigan, the WWE Women's Intercontinental Champion, Fallon Henley.
Fallon Henley, the Women's Intercontinental Champion, is here on NXT. And she's a part of this new Fatal Influence tag team, stable, I don't even know. It appears these women are looking to make an impact here on NXT. Fallon Henley, who's been Intercontinental Champion ever since WrestleMania, she recently retained her championship successfully against Sol Ruca at SummerSlam. Fallon Henley, this is her first appearance here in Season 4. What does Fatal Influence want, though? Well, there's one more member. Oh, the new NXT Women's North American Champion. Jacy Jayne last week on NXT beat Cora Jade to become the NXT Women's North American Champion, and now it appears she has made this group known as Fatal Influence with Jasmine Nix and the Women's Intercontinental Champion Fallon Henley. And I believe Fatal Influence are here looking to make a significant impact here on NXT. It is a 6-woman tag team match, but the question is, who are these 3 women going to face? I believe Jacy Jayne's going to do big things as our North American champion. Her first title reign in her Universe Mode career. Jasmine Nix's Universe Mode debut, with 2 champions in her own group. Oh, wait just a moment. What the hell is this? Oh, ho, ho. Chelsea Green is here on NXT with her secret Hervis? Well, that's Alba Fire and Piper Niven, and of course Chelsea Green as well. The secret Hervis are here on NXT, and I believe Chelsea Green could be staking her claim for that Women's North American Championship. Of course, also a very good friend of Ethan Page, who we saw earlier on tonight, try to become the #1 contender for the Men's North American Championship to no avail. Chelsea Green also believes she's the greatest North American woman alive. So here we go, the secret Hervis and this new group known as Fatal Influence in a 6-woman tornado tag team match. And of course, Fallon Henley, Jacy Jayne, and the debuting Jasmine Nix taking on Chelsea Green, Alba Fire, and Piper Niven. This is going to be quite a chaotic trios match here tonight. And look at Jasmine Nix feeding shots on Piper Niven. You got to think, if the Secret Hervis managed to win this match, Chelsea Green could very well get herself a North American Championship opportunity. The Secret Hervis doing the battles here. Chelsea Green, I believe, going after Jasmine Nix on the outside. Piper Niven taking out the Women's Intercontinental Champion Fallon Henley. Oh, neckbreaker. I believe Fallon Henley feeling the effects. And now Alba Fire, who we haven't seen in quite some time, appears to have been the newest member of the Secret Hervis. And now Jasmine Nix doing battle with Alba Fire all alone in the ring. This is Jasmine Nix's time to really impress. Oh my God. Vicious shot to Alba Fire. Oh, but Jasmine doesn't realize it. Piper Niven right there. Meanwhile, Chelsea Green doing battle with the North American champion, Jacy Jayne. And of course, Piper Niven. She's very impressive in between those ropes on her own right. Chelsea going after Fallon. She does. But she really wants Jacy Jayne. Cover there by Alba Fire, though. And a kick out. Jacy Jayne going after Chelsea Green. Piper Niven trying to do her best to protect Chelsea at all costs. Alba Fire in complete control of this match for her group. Two women's factions doing battle here. All about control in the NXT women's division, it seems. And Piper, try to go for the splash. Fallon Henley able to counter. Big suplex there by Chelsea Green, the former Women's United States champion here on Universe Mode. And, oh my God, an electric chair by Piper Niven. Alba Fire going after Jacy Jayne now. And Chelsea with a sledgehammer to Fallon Henley. Oh, and now to Jacy Jayne as well. 2-on-1 here for the Secret Hervis. Oh, big slam there by Alba Fire. Can this be enough? Kick out. Not enough for the victory there. Now Jasmine Nix looking to defend the North American champion. And now here comes Piper into the mix, into the slam. And now taking out Henley. And now all hell's breaking loose. Oh, big shots by Jacy Jayne, our new North American champion. And now Piper Niven looking to take out Fallon. Into the slam. Can't take advantage though. Or will she? She's still trying to go for the cover, but to no avail, unfortunately. And now Alba Fire, tornado DDT connecting on, I believe, Jacy Jayne. And now Chelsea Green going after Jasmine Nix. There's pandemonium here in this trios match. I am loving this performance there by Alba Fire specifically of the Secret Hervis. Ooh, Jasmine landing on her feet though. Jasmine trying to keep this match in fatal influence. Control into the slam again by Piper. And the elbow connecting. Jacy Jayne though looking to take care of Alba Fire here at ringside. Ooh, big senton there. who is going to get the victory in this women's trios match. Big flatliner there by Chelsea. Piper into the cover on Jasmine, though. The Secret Hervis with the victory here on NXT. The Secret Hervis handling things here for Chelsea Green. You got to think, after that victory, Chelsea Green could be staking her claim to that NXT Women's North American Championship. What a victory for the Secret Hervis here on NXT.
The following is an Extreme Rules match and is for the NXT North American Championship.
The NXT North American Championship is on the line as here comes the WWE Hall of Famer. It is our co-main event of the evening. Rey Mysterio is here on NXT for the first time ever. Who would have thought we would ever see this? Rey Mysterio looking to teach his own son, his own flesh and blood Dominic, a lesson in respect. Obviously, it was last week on NXT, Rey Mysterio interrupted Dominic and said, "I'm sick and tired of seeing you every week constantly do the bidding of the Judgment Day. I've been avoiding beating you up for years. No longer. I want to take that North American Championship away from you and prove you are not indeed the greatest Mysterio of all time." Well, here comes Rey's baby boy, but a boy no longer. The NXT North American Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, set to finally put his father down once and for all. Dominic won that North American Championship a few weeks ago on NXT, beating Rey Mysterio's protege, Dragon Lee. And of course, Great American Bash, he retained that championship against the Undisputed Kingdom's Kyle O'Reilly. But now, Dominic has to go through his own father. Let's not forget, though, last night, the season premiere of Monday Night Raw, Dominic was in action, and he actually beat the greatest of all time, John Cena, in a non-title match. Dominic Mysterio is really going on the rise here on Universe Mode. And Dominic could really be known as the greatest Mysterio of all time. And this is what it is all about. The NXT North American Championship, father and son, in an Extreme Rules match.
Introducing the challenger from San Diego, California, weighing in at 175 pounds, Rey Mysterio!
Rey Mysterio is ready for this opportunity.
And his opponent from San Diego, California, weighing in at 200 pounds, the NXT North American Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
The NXT General Manager William Regal forcing Dominic to retain his championship against his father, Rey Mysterio. Rey looking to win his third championship in his Universe Mode career. Rey is the first ever Intercontinental Champion. He's a former United Kingdom Champion, but now he's looking to really take it to Dominic Mysterio and take his NXT North American Championship. Could you imagine Rey Mysterio as North American champion. But we are finally getting these two one-on-one. The match we've been waiting for years here on Universe Mode. Dominic versus Rey. And Rey Mysterio is sick of the disrespect. Look at this. Roll through. Rey really wanted a quick night in the office. Both these Mysterios. And you got to think what Angie, what Aaliyah, what those two members of the Mysterio family will think about this. And Dominic wants to beat the hell out of his father. These two had an intense brawl last week. And now it has come to this. Dominic didn't want any members of the Judgment Day with him at ringside. He wanted to handle this on his own. Quote, family business. Rey Mysterio, for the past few years, has heard Dominic refer to Rey as a deadbeat dad. Dominic saying that he wished Eddie Guerrero was his real father and things like that. And Rey Mysterio didn't deserve any of it. And now Rey wants to make Dominic pay. Remember, no countouts, no disqualifications, which means there is no champion's advantage for Dominic in this match. It is anyone's game. You see a table. Oh, what the hell? Oh my God, Rey Mysterio dumping thumbtacks. Ooh. Well, there's thumbtacks on the ringside area. I don't think Dominic noticed it. Now, Rey Mysterio. Oh. I think Rey, he fell on one of the thumbtacks and Dominic, oh. I think Rey got a few thumbtacks to the back there. And now Dominic looking to take full advantage. Rey Mysterio could be in agonizing pain. No. Rey gonna go for the Mexican Destroyer. And Dominic, let's not forget, Extreme Rules. The only way to win is pinfall or submission inside the ring. Dominic Michinoku driver. And Dominic could be closing in to retain the North American Championship. Almost got it right then and there. But Dominic could be one move away. Just shoving Rey right into the ropes. Ooh! Rey lands on his feet though. Rey's not done. Oh, and now he's paying homage to Eddie Guerrero. And now the cover early on into the matchup. Obviously, it's going to take a little bit more than that to put Dirty Dom away. Co-main event of the evening. Look at Rey. Another drop kick to Dom. Rey Mysterio said, I wanted you to come home for years. Maybe the only way you can do that is if I prove that I am indeed the greatest Mysterio of all time and beat you into a little bit of respect. And now Rey with the trash can, throwing it. Oh, Dom able to avoid it. Oh, but he botched a Hurricane Rana attempt there, it seems. And now Rey into the sunset flip powerbomb. Shoulders are down for the championship, and Dom kicks out. Rey, one of the greatest professional wrestlers on the planet of all time. Dominic rolls through, trying to steal it, and Rey kicking out. Rey is so perseverant. These two men going back into the outside. It is still anyone's match. Dominic trying to get any bit of control he can, trying to keep his North American title reign alive, and you gotta appreciate that about Dirty Dom. He's willing to fight. He's not a coward. Even though Rey doesn't really deserve the opportunity, according to Dominic. Oh, big shot into the midsection. You see the table there at ringside, which could come into play. And now Mysterio into the Hurricane Rana to Dominic. And now, we'll try to go for a splash. Didn't really work there. And now Dominic, big super kick on Ray. And now the cover by Dirty Dom to retain the championship, and Ray able to kick out again. And now Dominic's got to be thinking, what do I need to do to put Rey Mysterio away? Big shot into the midsection. And now Ray could be looking to bring in yet another weapon. Oh no, he's got more thumbtacks. Rey Mysterio, you madman, you're bringing in more thumbtacks. Oh, Dominic low blow. And Ray could be back first in tax. Dominic, no. Yeah, you see Ray, agonizing pain, rolling around in thumbtacks at Dominic with the low blow to his own father. Into the elbow drop. The tacks are shining onto the canvas. And Dominic on the top rope. Another elbow to Ray. And someone's got to put this man out of his misery. Dominic into a cover again for the championship. Dominic retains the North American Championship. Despicable here on NXT. Dirty Dom Mysterio, and still NXT North American Champion after that despicable display on his own father, Rey Mysterio. Low blow and multiple elbows into a bed of tacks. Dominic, there is no shame left in a man like that. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is 3 stages of hell. AJ Styles and Bandito. And here we go. So, the first match in 3 stages of hell will be normal. The second stage is going to be I Quit. And if there is one, it will be Hell in a Cell. This is to really... Actually, give me a second. I'm gonna actually see how I set this up, because there should be entrances. Well, here we go. It is our main event of the evening here on our season premiere of NXT, as AJ Styles will get his rightful rematch for the NXT Championship. It was supposed to be a 2 out of 3 falls match, but the NXT General Manager, William Regal, said, we're going to make history tonight. It'll be our first ever 3 stages of hell match. Each stage is going to have a different stipulation Of course, the first stage we've been told is going to be a normal one-on-one match. The second stage is going to be an I Quit match. And the third, if there comes to it, will be inside Hell in a Cell. Obviously, AJ Styles and Bandito have been battling for the better part of the last few months. AJ Styles was the NXT champion. He defended it at Great American Bash against Bandito and Andrade El Idolo. However, AJ was not pinned or submitted in that match to lose that championship. Bandito pinned Andrade to win the NXT championship. AJ Styles defeated Kurt Angle at SummerSlam. And AJ says now he is ready to get his rightful one-on-one rematch for the NXT championship. AJ's ready. Can he be a two-time champ here tonight? But here comes the champion, the ever so impressive Bandito, making his way to the ring, set to defend that championship for the first time in his reign. And what a success story it was for Bandito in the later stages of Season 3. Bandito coming to NXT. He beat AJ Styles on 2 different occasions. And then Great American Bash, he won that NXT championship. The first title reign in Bandito's Universe Mode career. Of course, whoever wins this match is going to go to the first NXT PLE, which I believe is Heat Wave. Or I don't know if it's Heat Wave. I don't know. But whichever the first NXT pay-per-view is. No, it's not Heat Wave. We already had Heat Wave. But whichever it is, they are going to face Javon Evans for that NXT championship. It could very well be the ever so impressive luchador Bandito. It's been a night favoring champions. We had 2 champions retained, Jordan Grace and Dominic Mysterio, but 1 new champion in Elio Del Vikingo, where he won the Cruiserweight Championship. But it is our main event, 3 Stages of Hell, and it is for the NXT Championship. You hear the NXT chants, they are ready. Our main event of the evening starts in a few moments. Can AJ win that championship back here tonight?
And his opponent from Hidalgo, Mexico, weighing in at 186 pounds, the NXT champion, Bad
Bandito looking at that championship that he has waited so long to win. He's waited so long to be a champion here in Universe Mode. He's walked into Season 4 as our NXT champion, but can AJ Styles win that championship back? That is what it is all about. Our first ever 3 Stages of Hell match, and it is going to start. AJ Styles the challenger, Bandito the champion, and it starts right now. And AJ, straight out of the gate in the Pele kick. And of course, this stage, it's a normal one-on-one match. Countouts and disqualifications do apply. AJ Styles, who says that his career is dwindling down, that he is getting ever so closer to retirement. But AJ wants to face the best. Bandito claims himself to be the best. Bandito has beaten AJ on multiple occasions. AJ, he needs to beat Bandito twice if he wants to be NXT champion again. That is the obstacle that AJ has to face in this match. AJ is in control in the early stages, but if I'm AJ Styles, I would not hesitate, because any bit of hesitation could result in another loss for the Phenomenal One. And AJ, he's going to go for it again. That phenomenal blitz combination AJ Styles, also a former undisputed WWE Universal Champion in his Universe Mode career. It was back in the very early days of Universe Mode that AJ held that WWE title, though. AJ now into the 1916, paying homage to Finn Balor. And now the cover by AJ to win the first fall in a kick out by Bandito. I don't think it'll be that easy for AJ Styles here tonight. But AJ, whoa, Bandito lands on his feet, now rolls up AJ. And no, AJ, a little bit too fresh. Ooh, wanted to go for that springboard forearm. Wasn't able to really connect. And of course, you got to think Javon Evans has got to be watching this match somewhere, because whoever wins this match is going to face him at the next pay-per-view. And now AJ feeding the shots on a Bandito. You got to respect what AJ's trying to do, but now Bandito countering the powerbomb attempt. And now here we go. These two rivals exchanging blows. This is all about the NXT Championship. What a night it has been here on our first episode of NXT here in 2K26. These two men have gone to war, and we're getting another war between these two men. Who's going to get the upper hand? And here we go. It is a hockey fight here between these two incredible competitors. AJ got the upper hand there, but Bandito countering whatever AJ was going for. I believe he was going to go for the calf crusher there. And now Bandito, oh, this is what I mean. These two men know each other insanely well from the numerous battles that they have had within their last month or two. And AJ is done playing around, done taking it easy on Bandito. Bandito, numerous champion. Oh! Into the spear by Bandito for the first fall, and AJ kicks out at 2. Oh, but AJ, tried to get back to his feet, tried to show an iron jaw. And these two men are countering whatever they can counter. The in-ring IQ of both these men, you gotta respect. And AJ planting Bandito down. And AJ in the cover to get the first fall, and he does. AJ Styles. AJ Styles has won the first fall. He's won the normal match stage. And you see Bandito confused. But AJ Styles, he only needs one more fall. He needs to win the I Quit match, and we will have a new NXT champion. However, if Bandito wins the I Quit match, then we will go to our third stage, which is Hell in a Cell. So AJ is 1-0. If this was a normal one-on-one match, one fall to a finish, we would have a new NXT champion by now. Bandito with the spear straight out of the gate. Referee asking AJ if he quits. And that's the thing with an I Quit match. The only way to win is to make your opponent say the 2 words, I quit, which technically we're making history twice over tonight, because this is the first I Quit match in our Universe Mode history as well. Bandito now with the steel chair. Oh, and the knee to AJ now. These two men are going to war, and you got to think for Bandito, he's got to be frustrated, he's got to be afraid, because AJ, he could win the championship. Calf crusher, calf crusher. There's no, wait a minute, Bandito tapped. Bandito tapped, he said, I quit. We got a new champion. Well, that stage was short. No Hell in a Cell match necessary. AJ Styles has gotten his revenge. He went on a clean sweep against Bandito, and AJ Styles has become a 2-time NXT champion. What a victory for AJ Styles here in our season premiere of NXT here in our WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that will conclude NXT here in our WWE 2K26 Universe Mode. If you like this video, be sure to leave a like, be sure to subscribe, be sure to turn post notifications on,